Welcome to Global News 92, your one-stop destination for the latest breaking news. Fresh clashes erupt in Manipur after discovery of 6 bodies. Manipur, a state in northeastern India, is on edge once again after the tragic discovery of 6 bodies, reportedly belonging to women and children from the Meitei community. These victims had been missing, and their bodies were recovered last Friday, sparking a wave of anger and heartbreak among Meitei groups. Allegations arose that armed groups from the Kuki community were behind their abduction and murder, but the police have yet to confirm these claims. This heartbreaking incident has reignited violent clashes between the two ethnic groups, Meiteis and Kukis, who have been locked in a bitter conflict since May last year. Over 200 lives have already been lost, and thousands have been forced to flee their homes, leaving behind a trail of grief and destruction. Over the weekend, protests turned violent. Furious demonstrators stormed the homes and offices of at least a dozen lawmakers, most of whom belong to the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP). In response, the authorities imposed curfews, suspended internet services in key districts like Imphal Valley and Bishnupur, and arrested 23 people. This month alone, at least 20 people from both communities have been killed in fresh clashes. The tension intensified earlier this month after a horrifying incident in Jiribam district. Reports claim that members of an armed group raped a Kuki woman and then set her on fire. This act of inhumanity shook everyone and fueled more violence. Days later, a police station and a relief camp for Meitei refugees were attacked, which Meitei groups blamed on Kuki militants. In the aftermath, police shot dead 10 armed men, claiming they were Kuki militants. However, Kuki organizations rejected these allegations, insisting the men were innocent villagers defending their community. The situation worsened when 6 members of a Meitei family, a grandmother, her 2 daughters and 3 grandchildren, disappeared after the attack on the relief camp. Meitei groups accused armed Kuki men of abducting them. The discovery of 6 bodies last week, believed to be that missing family, unleashed a wave of sorrow and anger, pushing people back into the streets demanding justice and action. Amid the unrest, the federal government has sent top security officials to Manipur. Home Minister Amit Shah held a high-level meeting to address the crisis, but fear and anger continue to grip the state. The violence in Manipur began last year when Kukis protested against the Meitei community's demand for official tribal status, which would give them access to government benefits and reservations. The state has since been divided into 2 hostile zones. Meiteis live in the Imphal Valley, while Kukis are concentrated in the surrounding hills. Security forces now guard the borders that separate these communities, but the peace remains fragile. Families across Manipur are living in fear, mourning loved ones, and hoping for an end to the bloodshed. This ongoing conflict has left scars that may take years to heal. As tensions simmer, people are crying out for justice, safety, and a lasting solution to this devastating crisis.